like in nature? I'm a each corrupted person like everybody. This means, there are things that you like, nice waterfall, sunset, blah, blah. But no, uh, now it's a question to what extent what I will describe now is nature. But sometimes it is. Please ask me, uh, let's imagine that you ask me the standard question if you were to be free of your environment, like I could have worked anywhere I want, family, friends can move with me. So just because of the environment where I would like to live, it's two places. I mentioned them, maybe you know them. You know where are Svalbard Islands? Halfway from north of Norway to northern pole. It's no trees, no grass, just some moss islands, and there is you cannot even call it town, mostly wooden huts. And I would love to live there because half a year you have sun, half a year you have darkness, and you can establish your own rhythm. Like for 4 or 5 months, it's simply sunshine all the time. And you know what I liked there? This is one of my ideal places. At the same time, I rested a lot and worked a lot, and and enjoyed my work. This for me is the best definition of communism. Where you rest a lot, but at the same time
work a lot.
do the work in which you know. So it's as for nature, you know what's my? It's not that the nature is indifferent. My latest insight, it is not mine. Who am I? Which I read about, is that, and it's I think a nice observation. You know how people often get confused when we talk about global warming. We imagine it still in a too naive way, as if, okay, let's say temperatures on average raise for 2-3 degrees Celsius. And we simply imagine it as a new balance, a little bit more uncomfortable for us. Okay, some town close to the coast will be lost, drowned, blah, blah. But we will somehow just adapt ourselves to the new balance. But as many intelligent ecological sciences emphasize, what if we are entering a period where nature will be much more chaotic? We couldn't rely that it will be this usual rhythm, winter, spring, summer, fall. There will be a confusion. For a year, it will be all winter, then for 3 years, no rain. Nature will return to, will be refashioned in a more chaotic way.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? Did you see the TV series and the novel? I like it. Did Liu Cixin, the Chinese guy, precisely this, that we humans get in contact with a civilization on a planet far away, which is precisely disappearing because nature gets totally chaotic. The second thing, I don't like this talk about rights of natural being. You know how far certain people go. For me, it's normal that all people have certain rights. You shouldn't torture cows and so on. But then some people go so far as to say even priests have rights, even, I don't know, some natural objects, rivers have rights. You know why I'm opposed to it? I am, extremely ecologically conscious in preventing suffering. I agree. But I think it's deceiving and in a secret way even too arrogant to say, I don't know, other animals, trees also have rights. No, rights belong only to people who are in some sense free, so that they have responsibilities and so on. I don't think you can say that animals or trees have responsibilities and duties. They just are what they are in a very stupid way. So now comes my point. The problem with this idea that animals and so on also have rights is, for me, way too arrogant and anthropocentric. Because although people who claim this all the time like to emphasize that we are just one among the species on this earth.
Yes.
Yeah, but at the same time, they elevate us into privileged representatives of all others.
To protect everything
it's the
else.
same mistake as with some form of white, especially anti-racism, who like to protect the rights of minorities, Inuits, blacks, but at the same time, they posit themselves as the only truly universal beings who can take care of the rights of others. What we should not forget is that nature is not just simply indifferent, but that our basic idea of nature, although many people would deny it, is that nature means a kind of homeostatic, regular, balanced, repetitive movement. You have seasons in nature, things reproduce themselves. No, nature is crazy in itself. That's my favorite obscenity. I always repeat it. If nature is our mother, then this is not a good mother, but a crazy, dirty bitch. You think about our source of energy, still main, coal and oil. Can we even imagine ecological catastrophes that should have happened on our Earth in order to have so much beneath the surface of coal and oil? So nature is not just stability. Nature can also be catastrophic reversals, which means I totally oppose the idea of we should become more friendly, collaborate. No, nature is also totally nature is totally catastrophic. I know it's unique how we, even if not purposeful torture animals. It's enough. Some of my friends here in Slovenia visited the biggest industrial chicken farm. I will not go into details, but of course, they can no longer eat chicken and so on. You see that. But also don't underestimate the amount of terrifying suffering, which is part of so-called normal reproduction of nature. So I'm just here a more modest and pessimist. We have no stable nature to return to. I think, you know where we cheat? When we say we are just one among the species, we should take care that also our life world around us becomes stable. What we really mean in a very egotist way is we should take care that the world around us will remain fit for our existence. So